Hi everybody, welcome to a new video. So today I am going to be showing you my extensive tote bag collection.
We only need the two of us together. I need only you in this crazy world. 'Cause we got love, love. I need only you here with me.
Hey everybody, so I am up here today with good old Oasis Winnie. You can have his hood up because I'm up here on the bed because it's such a grey day, and here I am right in front of a window. So today's video is actually going to be Disney themed. And we are going to be going through all of my Disney tote bags. So this isn't even all of them. I have some at my mum and dad's house because I gave them some before for Christmas, before lockdown, and then obviously lockdown so I couldn't get them back. And I actually had left some there from before I moved out. So some are there that haven't been used for a little while. But I think some are also like storing things at my mum and dad's, and yeah, I have so many. I have been collecting them for at least 4 years now, which is absolutely mad. I do hold myself back a little bit, but sometimes I just can't help it if a bag is just super nice. But anyway, let's get right into it. So if you don't know what a Disney reusable bag is, it's essentially these are the standard ones, just the reusable shopping bags that they offer you at the counter instead of you, well, when they used to have the plastic bags, it would basically stop you from like keep having to get plastic bags at the checkout, because you'd have a reusable bag you'd just take with you, and then you just keep reusing this. Whereas now they don't offer the plastic bags, they actually offer, I'll show you quick, these fabric bags instead, which is really good that they are just, I think they're biodegradable, just little plastic bags. Oh, I actually have some receipts in here. That are just way better than the plastic ones. Again, they are reusable, so that is more of the aim, and I think most places are like that now. But this is the standard type of bag, so this is their standard design. This is the medium size, just has a print on the side. This one is obviously Mickey and Minnie heads, and then it has Mickey and Minnie on the front. You can tell that they are official Disney store because they always have something like this in the top corner. So I have this medium size, and then I also have a large size in this one. You can get bigger than this as well, but this is just considered a large. And then there is also a small, which is like small and rectangle, but I only have Christmas versions of those, and we all make it to Christmas. So I thought a good place to start would be with the main man. So I have two main Mickey bags. So this is my red Walt Disney Studios one. I actually got this from the shop, not even from the park. So the fact that it says Walt Disney Studios is pretty cool. I think it's more just the animation studio than the park. Also, I know that the US gets way different ones to the UK, because I got this one sent to me from the US. It's just got standard Mickey on it, and again it says Walt Disney Studios, which is pretty cool. But this one has Mickey on the side, and it's got loads of circles with Mickey Mouse in it, which is pretty cool. And this one I think feels a little thinner. Like, it doesn't feel as thick as the others that are from the actual Disney store. Okay, let's start making it into the film. So the first one I've got, which is probably at the top because I used it around Halloween, and it is my Jack Skellington one. So my Nightmare Before Christmas bag. I love this one at Halloween, it's so good. It's got Jack Skellington on it, and then Oogie Boogie at the top here, and then I can never remember their names, but the three children, and yeah, it's just so good. It's so good at Halloween. It's just so frightful, and then it's got Stripey and Jack's face on the side, and yeah, it's just a good one to start using at Halloween. The next one is one of my favourites, and it was my mum's favourite for so long. When I lived at home, she always took this and used this, and it is the Pirates of the Caribbean one. So my mum loves Johnny Depp, and this one is pretty cool. So it came out for Salazar's Revenge. So that is the most recent film, Dead Men Tell No Tales. It has got the shark on the side, which is pretty cool, but this is the best bit. So if you can hear, it is like holographic. It's really cool. It's like shiny, and I'm not really too sure what it does. Like, I think their eyes just follow you, but it is pretty cool. I love tote bags, so one of the reasons I always buy them is because they're just like a film poster on a bag. And it's so cool, I get to keep this and take it around with me everywhere, and then I can use it, I can carry my shopping in it. And I always feel pretty cool when people like see me in town and they're like, ah, cool bag. And I'm like, thanks, it's got my shopping in. The next one is the new Lion King. So this one is so cool. It came out for the remake of the Lion King, but this image is just so beautiful. It's the sunset from when they're doing Hakuna Matata. And yeah, it's just amazing. If you like the new Lion King or the old Lion King, this bag is so pretty. And then the side is just so tribal and cool, Simba-like. So, and then going off of that one, we have old Lion King. So I really like this one, and it was such a random one to randomly be in the shop. I was like, whoa, the Lion King, I'm gonna get it. But it's just a picture from like the film The Lion King rather than a like scene or a moment from it, if that makes sense. Like, it's not the film poster and it's not like something that actually happens in the film. It's like a made-up picture for this bag, and it has obviously Simba and everyone on it. You can see Mufasa up here, Scar here, Rafiki over here. So it's pretty cool. It's got all the main characters on it. Oh, the hyenas as well. And then again, it's got a funky tribal print, but this time it's got the trio on the side. Next one is Wreck-It Ralph 2. Ralph Breaks the Internet. This one is so cool because it's such a cute like animation style, and how it's been illustrated is so nice. And the pancakes and the cat and the pancakes always make me laugh. If you haven't seen the like kids screaming meme, it's so funny because it's like pancakes and the bunny is just like eating the pancakes. Oh yeah, it makes me laugh. But the side is pretty cool as well. Oh yeah, pancakes on milkshake. Oh, it's so funny. But Vanellope's really cool in the way that she's been animated, and Ralph is pretty awesome as well. Like, he's gonna wreck it. And yeah, this is just a nice one. It's quite unique in the way that it has been animated. Okay, we're now getting into princesses. So I don't have many that aren't princesses. I feel like they want to bring those out more because they're more popular, I guess. But I'm going to start off with the animation. The art, is it called the art of animation? I can't remember. Yeah, animator dolls, the kid dolls. But anyway, it's this one, and it has Belle, Cinderella and Tiana on this side. So Belle, Cinderella and Tiana, but they're animated in their like childlike form, which is the dolls that they released. I think they released this bag at the same time that they released the dolls. But as you can see, this is more of a rectangle one because it has a zip on it, which is pretty cool. It's big and rectangle, and it has a zip, which is awesome. And then on the other side they have Cinderella and Tiana again, but then randomly changed it to Merida. So pretty cool, we get some more, but I would have liked to have the different characters on the other side. Seems like they are already on this side, but never mind, this is still a cool bag. And then there's two more, that is the Animator Classics, but these are pretty cool because they're rubber. How awesome is that? I love using these for like swim bags and stuff. Like, I took one to Disney with me and I put my towel and my wet bikini in there, and yeah, I just love them. Like, when I go shopping I always put cold things in here so that they don't like make all the other bags wet, if that makes sense. And yeah, but again, it's the animated style, so all the princesses are like babies, and I just really like it. I think it's a cute idea and a cute design. This one's got Tinkerbell on it as well, and Moana. And yeah, it's just really nice. And Pocahontas as well. You hardly ever see Pocahontas, if you can see her, she's up in this corner. And then this one has got Alice in Wonderland on it as well, and Elsa and Rapunzel and Lilo. Lilo is a cool one that you never see as well. So yeah, but it's also got the Cheshire Cat on it, which is really random. So next is pretty new, and it is the Mulan bag. It's from the Mulan remake, and this one's pretty cool. I like the art style of this one as well because it's looks like it's been painted with the Chinese brushes that they do their like language in, if that makes sense. But yeah, I really like it. I love the colours. I love that they've only used the red as a colour and everything else is black and white. And yeah, it's just quite unique, again in its own sense, to match the film. The next one is pretty random. It's not random because it matches, but it's random because I bought it in France. So this is my Moana bag, but it's called Viana. But yeah, so that's Moana, but it's Viana in France. So yeah, I bought it in France because they had a little like Disney store section in one of the shopping centres that I went to. I said, this is really cool, and then I hadn't seen this bag, so I bought it. And then I think they might have brought it out in France, in England, after I came back from France, but I'm not too sure. But again, I really like this one. They've done it in slightly different, let me do it on this side, slightly different animation to what the film was, and it makes them just look a bit more like chibi and a bit more like filled in, if that makes sense, whereas they don't have any like different colours in their face. And then the side is all the tribally like Moana and Maui's tattoos, and yeah, it's got Pua on the bottom there, which is really cute, and Hey Hey on the top of her oar there. The next one is this Disney princess bag, and it has got, I like this one because it is different on the other side. It's got Cinderella, Belle and Jasmine on this side, and then Mulan and Tiana on this side. And it is again a different art style. It's more of a drawn in like Illustrator and Photoshop, but it has got all of the princesses doing something that they would be doing in their film, which is really nice. And then again, you can see that this shape is different. It has got a zip, which is pretty cool. I always take this one shopping with me because it fits pizzas in. But I also can put things in here that is smaller, and then I can zip it up, and I know if it like falls over in my car, everything won't go everywhere. So we all know that Frozen was one of the most popular films that Disney has ever made in terms of merchandise and profits, and that makes sense. I have 5 Frozen bags. One of them isn't here. One of them I think is at my mum and dad's house, and I'll pop a picture of it up now. It is from Olaf's Frozen Adventure, and I really like it, but it is the large size, so I hardly ever use it, which is why I think it stayed at my mum and dad's. And I think my mum uses it for when she's like taking birthday presents to people's houses and things like that, or something that's a bit larger, she'll carry it in that. But I do have 4 here. And the first one is my favourite one. I love this, and I love using it in the summer because it's the Frozen Fever bag. It's really cute. It's got Elsa and Anna in their different outfits, and Anna's got a bunch of sunflowers, and yeah, I just think it's really cute and nice for when it's warmer, and it's still a touch of Disney. And then the side is also really cute. It's very like sisterly love, and yeah, it's really nice. The next one is also really different. It's Elsa and Anna ice skating, and the next one's also really cool. It's this one. It's got Elsa, Anna and Olaf ice skating on it, and then Kristoff and Sven in the background, and also the castle. But the art style of this one is also really cool. Like, they don't look like actual human people. They are definitely drawn and done on the computer, and I really like that sometimes. I like ones that is just like a picture from the film, but then I really like ones that it's unique to itself on the bag, like there isn't this design anywhere else, it's just on this bag. I also really like the side because it has the mini snowmen, like Olaf's little babies, and I really like it. This one I think was the original Frozen bag that came out. It has Elsa on the side with her classic flat and blue dress, and Anna in her classic purple cape and blue dress. It's really nice. It's a different kind of design because it's quite line arty, like all of the lines on the edges are very thick and black, and it's got cool Frozen snowflakes design on it too. And then the side has got Olaf, which is really cool. I really like him, and he's in the same sort of art style. And lastly is the bag that came out with Frozen 2. I love it because it's purple, and it's got all of the autumn tones that the film gave out, and then it's got a silhouette of the other 3 characters down here. Yeah, it's just really nice and different compared to the other 3 bags that they brought out. And then on the side is Olaf with Gale, and I really like it because it kind of matches the other one. But you can tell that this one is definitely Frozen 2 and not Frozen 1. Okay, now we're going into Pixar bags. So the first one I have got is Toy Story 4. So it says Toy Story 4 in the corner there, but this one is awesome because it's a bunch of posters and it looks so retro, but it's got like posters for different characters from the film. So we've got Ham, we've got Rex, we've got the Bunny and Chick, we've got Buzz, Jessie, Bo Peep, but they're all like their originals. So this is like Woody's original poster and Bo Peep's original poster. It's so cool. And then you've got people like Duke Kaboom up there, even though his face is just kind of poking around. It's really funny. But I just really like this one. It's so different in comparison to all the other bags that they've made. It's so bright and colourful and like posters within a poster. But then you've got the classic duo on the side. Next one is my newest bag and I love it so much. It is Soul and it is just so nice and colourful and really represents what the film is about and how the film has been made and how the film itself looks. I personally really enjoyed Soul. I thought it was really relaxing yet like adult and kid at the same time. Like the kids got the style and the colours and the humour, and the adults got the like beautifulness of the scenes, and then the feeling the same way that Joe felt when he realised about life, and you don't really need your spark, you just need to love life. And I just get that 100%. I love it. I love the style that they've done the jazz notes in. It just really represents how the film is done, and then again it has all of the different colours and musical instruments on the side. It just makes me want to watch the film again. Next is Cars 3. It has all 3 cars from Cars 3 on this, and I like Cars. Cars is a good film. It's just not my favourite Pixar franchise. I really like the bag though, it's cool, but it's very simplistic, which is nice I guess. And I like the side. The side has the cars and the speed that Lightning McQueen gets up to and stuff like that. So yeah. Next one's Incredibles 2. How cool is this one? I love it because it's got all the characters on it. So you've got Frozone up the top here, and you've got the whole Incredibles family and all of the colours that represent them, and they're all in their classic outfits. They didn't put them in their new like weird Incredibles 2 outfits. I love it. It's really cool. Anything that's Incredibles, you hardly get any Incredibles stuff. I just really like it. And on the side it's just cityscape. Next one is awesome. I love Coco anyway, but how they've done the art for this is so good. Like it's almost like a stencil, but then it's also almost like they're like flags that they hang, how they're cut out and stuff. It's so good. I really like it. Coco is my favourite Pixar film anyway, but I just really like how this bag looks and how simple it is yet intricate at the same time. And then it has Ernesto de la Cruz's guitar on the side, which is awesome as well. I love the colours, and yeah, this is probably one of my favourite bags. Next one is Onward. Onward was such a good film, and yeah, this one I know is the film poster for the film as well, because I have this poster. And it's just so good. It represents the film so well with all of the landmarks in the background and the colours, and Guinevere. I just love Guinevere. I love the unicorn on the side of the van. If I ever get a van, I will definitely put Guinevere on the side. But then on the outside of the bag, it's just got all of the other characteristics of the film. So we've got the manticore, Guinevere again here, and then like the staff and all of that. Yeah, it's really cool. Next we are going into Marvel. So first one is obviously going to be, I think this one is actually the Endgame one. So it just says on the side, it just says Avengers, but it has Thanos on it, and it also has Clint and Black Widow, and then it's also got Rocket and Ant-Man on it as well, whereas it has the Avengers A. So yeah, that's what this one looks like. It's got the whole team on the side there, which is awesome and really cool. Again, it could have been the film poster. But then I have this one, which is pretty big, and this one definitely is Infinity War, because it says Avengers Infinity War. So that other one is definitely Endgame. But this one is just as cool, but this one is awesome because it is the film poster. We had this at the cinema, and yeah, it's just awesome. The way they've animated it as well and made all the colour accents of everybody just slightly different, and then highlighted it all with red for the Infinity War logo. really cool. I like how Spider-Man just looks so random in the middle there. He makes me laugh. And then you've got all of the Guardians characters on the bottom as well, because I just love how this film brings all of the films together. So I just love this bag because it has all of the characters on it. The only weird thing about this bag is that they decided to put backpack straps on it, and I don't know why, because it is a tote bag that just opens like this. It's got a popper on the middle, but still, if you filled it out, that popper is definitely going to come loose. And this is actually the second of this bag that we bought, because the first one we did buy and used the backpack straps, and the backpack straps came off. So yeah, it was so random. They've not done it since, so that proves that that did not work. So the next three are random Avengers characters ones, and this is Thor Ragnarok. So it's got Hulk and Thor, and then I can never remember the girl's name. I'm really sorry, I can't remember her name, but I really like this bag. It's got lots of different colours, it's got the pink and the blue, and it just represents all of the colour schemes in the film really well. And I like it because it's so, like, almost like they're stickers, if that makes sense. Like the characters are all here on their own on top of the background. So yeah, it's different to all of the other bags that they've brought out as well. And then on the side, it just has Hela, because Hela was obviously the villain in this film. This next one is my most used bag because I just love the shape of it. So it's rectangle and it's Black Panther. The design is so cool in general. It's like mosaic tiles and then Black Panther on top, and it is like a picture because you can see his eye. But it's just so cool. I love all the tribalness of it and just how it's like him and then the Black Panther, and then you've got this big Black Panther up here as well, which is awesome. And then it says Black Panther on the side. But the shape and size of this one is just so good and handy for just everything. I fold it up and put it in my backpack, and then it fits everything. Again, a pizza box. Then the last of the Marvel bags is this one, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, which is cool. You can tell that I didn't collect them when Guardians of the Galaxy 1 came out because I would have had it. But Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is this one, and I love little baby Groot on there, but everyone looks so sad and you always miss Drax. Like, he blends into the background so much. Like, I feel like they should have made the background a slightly different colour. But yeah, otherwise I really like it. I just think these four stand out way more than he does. But yeah, I really like it otherwise. It's got all the characters from the film in it, and yeah, what else can you ask for? And then the side is a logo. This is awesome. I would get this as a patch and stick it on my denim jacket. Next, well, second to last, we have Star Wars. So we have Star Wars The Last Jedi. This one is so cool. So it's got all of the rebels on this side. So we've got Rey, Poe, Finn, and then I can never remember her name, BB-8, and then the Millennium Falcon up here, which is cool and very much film postery. We had big banners in the cinema of all the different characters, and this was Daisy Ridley's like banner picture. And then on the other side again, it's the like holographic material, so this bag's really like sturdy, like it keeps its shape, can't fold it in half. But we've got the Imperial Army. There you go, you've got Kylo Ren and then some stormtroopers. I'm guessing they have different names, but I can't remember. Tom would tell me. But yeah, I really like this one. It's a bit big, so I hardly use it, but I really like it for the design, and I'm glad that I've got it for the poster of the film. Now I'm pretty sure I have a Rise of Skywalker bag as well, so the last Star Wars bag, last Star Wars film on a bag, but I'm not too sure where it is. I'm pretty sure I did buy it, but I lived here when the film came out, so I'm pretty sure it would be here, so it must be somewhere, but I'm pretty sure I do own it. I'll put in a picture of it here. There's a couple, like I said, that I've not got, but I'll put pictures of them in at the end. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got that one. But the next one that I really like, Rogue One, is my favourite Star Wars film. So I love it. I know it's like not part of a trilogy, but it's just the best acting and storyline, and I love the cinematography of it. All of the different sets and scenes that they had was just, they played to their advantages very well making that film. But yeah, I really love this. It's got Jyn Erso on it and everything, and all of the different characters with the Rebel sign. They've just designed this bag very well, because then on the other side they've got all of the Imperials with the Imperial sign. So yeah, it's just really cool. I like when they have like light side and dark side. And then on the side is Star Wars with a bunch of Star Wars ships. Next one is Solo. So I remember I bought this bag the day stories came out on Instagram, because this was my first ever story is of this bag. But yeah, I really like it. Solo wasn't my favourite Star Wars film, but I just like the really big Chewie and all of the different characters on it. Woody Harrelson is just a really good actor in general, so yeah. The last one is my newest Star Wars bag, and it is the child. It is little Grogu, little baby Yoda. We love him, and yeah, it's just a really cool bag because it is something I can imagine that would have been like a prop. So this poster would have been like a little prop once everybody knew who baby Yoda was, obviously. I imagine this would have gone out, but it's really cool. I really like it. Baby Yoda is just really cute in general, but I like that it is designed for Star Wars, if that makes sense. And then just on the side is the Mandalorian logo. I wish they did a bag of this like sunset scene. I think they did in America, but we did not get it here in the UK. So I have two Parks bags. One obviously from Walt Disney World, which is really cool with the castle. And then on the other side is the 4 landmarks. So, well, 3 landmarks because the castle is on this side. So you've got Epcot, Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios in there. I really like this one because it just reminds me of my trip to Walt Disney World. And then we also have a Disneyland Paris one. This one is so nice, and I haven't used it ever because I just don't want to ruin it or scratch it, because I love it. It's the 25th anniversary one. So it's just got them all in their special costumes with the castle, and yeah, 25 years and all of that. And then it's got this really beautiful picture on the other side, which is awesome, and it's got Chip and Dale in a little hot air balloon. But yeah, I really like this one as well, but again, I would never use it because I'm too scared. But the only thing that I want to get is next time we go to Walt Disney World, they have different bags for each park, and I really want to get them. I'll put in a picture here. We just want to get the little ones, but yeah, one from each park of all the different top things in that park is just really cool. The last little one I'm just adding in, this isn't a one you can buy in Disney, but we got given a little reusable shopping bag in our Caribbean beach room. It had some like little snacks and stuff in it, but it was just really cute and really nice and a random surprise to like go in my collection. And now I've got the Caribbean beach logo on a little bag, which is really cool. So last section of the video is all of my Christmas bags. Start with the biggest. This is the bag that is like my Santa sack. I carry everybody's Christmas presents around in this when I like do drop-offs or like going to somebody's house for Christmas, and it is this. It is absolutely huge because it goes out so wide. So it's got just tartan on the edges, but it is absolutely massive. But I love it. How cool is that? They got Pluto being the reindeer, which is just awesome. And there's lots of different bags in this kind of like style of Mickey and Minnie made on this year. And then again you've got Chip and Dale on the bottom there, which is really cool. And yeah, this is this is my Santa sack. Now you can remember I was telling you about the little Christmas mini bags. This is them. So they're really tiny, like the width of my body, but they're so cute. I love them. This one's cool because it's Stitch, and they've only recently been starting to add Stitch into like the Christmas stuff. So it's really cool that this was the first one that Stitch was on. And then we've got this one, which is like carol singers. It's so unique and I love it, and it's got lots of different like Christmas phrases around it. And then this one I bought this year, just gone, and it's got Chip and Dale delivering a bunch of presents on it, and it's just really nice. I love how they all slightly tie together in like colour schemes and like design wise. Like they're all very simple in the way that they have a plain block background colour. Like even though this one is mosaic, I would say its plain background colour is like green. And then they've got a design on top of them. Yeah, I just really like them, and I use them every single Christmas. Now this bag came out the same year as that Stitch bag, but it is just the Mickey version, and it is in the normal size, so I really like it again. It's got a bunch of the different phrases on it, and then it is in that patchwork background, like almost retro-y style with all the blocks and everything, but it's just really cool and it just brings me joy to look at it. And then on the side it's got different characters again. You got Pluto, Minnie, and then some trees, which is really cool and just very, very festive. So this bag was 2019 design and it is just so nice. This is my favourite one. I love this Christmas bag because it is just so, it's not old school, it's not vintage, but it has that almost homey old school Christmas feel, if that makes sense. Like the design and style of it and the way that Mickey and Minnie have been drawn, like it's not the new Mickey and it's not like super old Mickey either. It's the nice my favourite design of Mickey in the middle, and it's just a nice design. They're just sledging down a little cliffside and it's just real cute and homey. And then the outsides is just very simple. It's got a little Mickey in the top and a little Minnie in the bottom. And then my last bag I have to show you is my newest Christmas bag, and it is this design. It's very nice, it's very cute because it's got Mickey and Minnie as like Santa and Mrs. Claus, but then it's got the new weird style Goofy and then it's got Daisy, but where's Donald? Like, where is he? He is nowhere to be seen. It's randomly Daisy instead of Donald. But never mind, I like it anyway. It's really nicely put together again with the solid background and then everything else on top of it, and yeah, it's just cute. It's got little touches like Daisy's holding a ornament with the castle, and yeah, candy cane bits and stuff, and Goofy's like an elf. It's really cool. Got a little mistletoe. Again, these other sides the same, and it's like a little like tartan strip on the side. And I like that they've incorporated the castles into this one. It seems so it was only bought from the Disney store in the UK. So yeah, that is all of my bags. Told you I had a lot. And I even have some more that I haven't shown you because they are not here. And I will put in the pictures of them now. I will either find them on the internet or I will get my mum to send me a picture of them from her house. But I will put pictures in here of them. Yeah, I have so many. But I love them all. I need more. And I have a bunch that I wish that I got. I looked through the internet to make sure that I definitely had some that I missed, because I was like, I swear I've got more than this. So I looked on the internet and then it rejogged my memory and I was like, yeah, they're all at mum and dad's. And I found a bunch of pictures of ones that I really wish that I had. So I'll randomly put them in now as well. Yeah, I'm obsessed. But at least I have used basically all of these bags, at least once. Apart from the Disneyland Paris one and the Walt Disney World one. But yeah, that is all of my bags. I thought this video was going to be super quick and I think it's actually pretty long. So thank you so much for watching. If you do have any bags that I don't have, or you have a favourite that you have out of the bags that I have, let me know down in the comments and I will definitely chat to you about them a lot. I am also thinking of doing a video of my Tsum Tsum collection. If that interests you, please let me know down in the comments and I will get it out as soon as possible rather than waiting around to make it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. It really means the world to me and I will see you in the next one.